Welcome to Good Mythical More. Let's explore celebrities' fast food jobs that they used to work.
But first, let's check our voicemail.
Nipples are satellites.
Nipples are satellites.
Good day? Nipples are satellites, good day?
How would we test that claim?
I think you have to tune into your nipples.
How do you do that?
Well, definitely not that way.
I know how to tune into a nipple.
I think you gotta be naked. I think you gotta be outside. I think you gotta have them pointed at the moon.
At the moon.
At least one of them. And
The
I think
moon
you gotta
is-
just let it penetrate you.
You gotta point them a lot further than the moon, though.
Why are you gonna go further? Because the moon is a satellite.
No.
You ever think about that? Think about that? The moon is a satellite. The moon is the original satellite.
The original satellite? That's very Earth-centric.
Well, the original satellite for Earth. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? The Earth is a satellite for the sun. And the sun is a satellite for the center of the galaxy. And the galaxy...
Where is the center of the galaxy, though?
Oh, I can show you on a map. And the
It's
galaxy
it's everywhere.
is a satellite for the universe. And the universe is a satellite for a bunch of endless other universes.
You know, we're almost getting too much perspective here. Let's bring it back down to something that really doesn't matter.
I have to finish this analogy because when you get
Like
down
celebrities.
you get down to the satellite of the satellite of the satellite of the satellite of the satellite. What do you finally find in the end? Nipple.
Oh.
It's just one big nipple, man. Nipples all the way down. It's not turtles, it's nipples.
Did that guy leave his number? Because I'd love to make him available to field your thoughts about this. Instead of me, is what I'm saying.
I have an observation about one of these logos. And I'm just gonna say
Talk about nipples. Is it that one?
the Hooters logo has nipples. Everybody knows that that's what the two O's are, right? They're supposed to be like Hooters.
Boobaloobies.
But is my mind in the gutter that the wing of the owl also looks like something else? Good gracious, that's intentional, guys. Yes.
Let me see if I can Google it.
Especially
without...
if you look at it upside down.
Yes.
Yep, definitely an almond.
Can you believe they got away with that? Everybody's like, they'll just focus on the Hooters, man. They won't focus on the wing that the owl is putting out in front in a completely unnecessary way.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're freaking right.
We've exposed Hooters. Look what we did.
Oh, and not in the way you think. But we gave a deeper exposure.
Okay, wow. I'm going to
Change the ISO on that one.
all right, I'm gonna just show you the people that we're choosing from. I'll hand them to you. Amy Adams,
Oh, hello, Amy.
Chris Pratt,
Chris Pratt. Well, you really bulked up for that Guardians role.
Pink,
Hello, Pink. You never give up.
Eva Mendes,
Hey, Eva Mendes. Don't know enough to comment about you, really.
Pharrell,
Pharrell. You've got such great musical influence.
oh, whoa, why are you gonna do that? You talking about when they stole the beats?
No.
When he and Robin Thicke stole the beats?
No.
From Marvin Gaye?
Pharrell, don't listen to him. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
By the way, I don't think they did.
I just think you're a good producer.
I think that's what happens. Eva Longoria.
Eva Longoria.
Let's just get this out of the way. It's gonna seem a little bit sexist. Which one of them worked at Hooters? I think it was Pharrell. So let's go ahead and...
Eva Mendes, is that how we're doing this?
Who worked at Hooters? You have to, I mean...
Yeah, we got to get that one out of the way.
Now, most of the servers, or at least all of the servers, in all the times I've ever been to Hooters when I was in high school,
Eva Longoria.
I would think it was Eva
She's famously not tall.
And you think, so what does that mean about Hooters?
I'm
Guys.
just putting out all the information.
There's not a height
What?
requirement.
Okay, so I tried to Google this in multiple ways, and there is no hidden meaning to the logo purposefully. But
I think it's
Chase has
Eva.
found a subreddit called Mildly Vagina, in which they post and discuss things that look mildly like vaginas, and the Hooters logo is on that subreddit.
Yeah.
So you're not the first to see this.
Right, and I've never thought about it. I mean,
And
I
you
thought
should-
about
you
it, but
shouldn't
I haven't
be
thought about
less.
that.
So
we think it was Eva Longoria?
I know that I've seen her in a hula hoop.
I think that's a great guess. Let's, where would Chris Pratt work?
Chris Pratt.
Well, no, you know what? Let's move to Hot Dog on a Stick, because Hot Dog on a Stick, we know a guy who worked at Hot Dog on a Stick.
Yeah, Matt Carney.
So who's the most like Matt Carney?
We call him former employee of Hot Dog on a Stick. Matt Carney, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
See, he's here.
Yeah,
he's always here.
And Matt, where did you grow up again?
In a Hot Dog on a Stick. How many times I got to tell you?
I was in San Diego, and that was at a mall in La Jolla.
Right. So what I was going to say
Southern
is this is somebody
California.
who's from Southern California.
Amy Adams? Where's she from?
Let me look at everybody.
Chris Pratt could be like a
Chris Pratt
Southern
he seems
bro.
like Midwestern.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Though.
He's not a hot dog stick on.
I think he's a Bubba Gump man. I just think it's funny to think of him there. We can move this, but just to simplify things a little bit, I'll say that's a solid.
Well, two people
guess.
worked at Wendy's because we got Wendy's twice.
I could see. I think I remember.
I could see Pink at Hot Dog on a Stick because she seems very Southern California. Doesn't she?
She's Canadian.
She's Canadian? Are you sure?
No. Yeah, I'm feeling this right now.
That feels like a good guess, right?
Pink she will go out of her way to wow you. She'll like wrap herself up in a ribbon and then dangle herself from the ceiling of a venue and just unravel herself.
Yeah.
Pharrell, I believe that he worked at a Wendy's.
A Wendy's, yeah.
But he worked at your Wendy's. Amy Adams is a McDonald's gal, and Eva Mendes is a Wendy's girl.
I feel the opposite.
Really?
I feel that Amy is Wendy's and that Eva is McDonald's. I don't know. When I saw, I don't know what it is. I just was like McDonald's, Wendy's, and they kind of manifested themselves next to these two women. And when I get a manifestation like that, I follow it every time.
You're following the nipple?
I follow my own nipples. Yep.
And that's where they're leading.
Mm-hmm. So I think Eva
Right there.
is McDonald's
Okay.
and Wendy.
Hold on, I'm getting a signal.
Wendy, what's her name? Amy is Wendy.
I'm getting a signal.
You got it, didn't you?
I got it.
Yeah. And then Eva.
I'm also getting a signal, and you have one of these correct.
All right, we got to do some switching.
What? I always thought you were going to say you've got all but one correct. Like, I thought we were going to be so close.
I mean, so are we even? We got to start with Hooters again. Are we going to switch Hoota?
Yeah. Let's put Eva, the other Eva.
I think that's
at
the
Hooters.
only one we got
It's
right.
also, I believe it's Eva Mendes and Eva Longoria.
Well, let's just switch those and see what happens. Let's see if we still have one correct or not, or we have zero correct.
Oh, we get to ask as many times as we want?
Yeah.
Sure we do.
So we're switching McDonald's for Hooters here.
Oh, sorry. I touched
Nope.
Now we have zero correct?
You only have one correct still.
Oh, well,
Okay, so
this is going to be...
so
This game is
it's
gonna,
not one of those.
If this keeps up, the game is going to dissolve into us...
Dang, that means
slowly, but...
that means Amy Adams. No, or
McDonald's.
Pink was it Hooters?
We got to think about Eva Longoria.
You think Amy Adams worked at Hooters? She has such a good girl image.
You now have 3.
Oh crap, Amy!
Yes. Okay, Pharrell...
So hold on.
Oh, wait, no. You have 2 correct.
We now know
So
what
I
it
think
feels like to think you have 3 correct.
All right, so I think we got these right. No, you know what it is?
I was confused
Pharrell
because the
works.
Eva situation
Yeah.
is very close.
That.
No,
That-
no, we need to switch.
Oh, yeah. I think you're going to want to stay where you are.
Yeah, so these are all right.
With everything? There's no, I can't-
Are these all right?
Not with everything, but like
Yeah,
almost.
We'll stay there
Yeah.
with this, but like over here with
So you got to switch Bubba Gumping hot dog on a stick.
Yes.
And Chris Pratt
Do
was
not
a freaking,
do that.
You got to switch Pink and Eva.
Yep, we have to. No matter what Stevie says.
I love games where this is like games you play with kindergartners where you're helping them get to the final right answer.
Welcome.
And that's it?
To what?
Okay.
Your world? Okay.
All right, let's start with Bubba Gump. This actor worked here as a waiter and would eat the leftover shrimp off all people's plates on the way back to the kitchen. I don't know if all people. I put the all in.
people's.
It was Chris Pratt.
Of course.
Yeah. So we actually got that one right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
From
instincts
the,
were
from
good.
From the get-go.
Okay, there's two Wendy's employees. So the first person who worked at Wendy's only did so for a whopping 90 minutes because she was assigned to French fry duty and abruptly quit, and that was Pink.
Yeah, Pink, it's not going to do French fry duty.
And then the second person who worked at Wendy's started working there to pay for her quinceañera, but ended up staying for 6 years and becoming a manager, and that person was Eva Longoria.
Eva Longoria.
Manager.
This Academy Award nominated actress worked at Hooters to earn money for college, Amy Adams. And the
Surprise,
celebrity who
surprise.
worked at McDonald's was fired from McDonald's 3 separate times. That was Pharrell.
Pharrell got hired back twice.
And last
He
but
just
not
kept changing
least,
his rap name.
we've got Hot Dog on a Stick. And while that job has already been there, done that by mythical celebrity Matt Carney, it was also the teenage job of celebrity Eva Mendez.
Right.
Well, Matt, did you ever meet her there? At the headquarter convention events?
Yeah, the annual convention.
I wish.
We just got an I wish.
Did you ever meet up with other
Sticks?
hot dog on a stickers?
Stickers, yeah.
No, I've yet to run into one in the wild.
Like, I mean, so you didn't have like meetups? I don't know, like at rest stops or anywhere really.
We did have meetups at rest stops.
Well, of course, just like all like our employees do.
We
as
did
well.
that when we moved out here. We did that. That's we met
fans
our
at rest
fans
stops.
at rest stops.
I mean, there's
Middle of the night,
There's a
of course.
beautiful grassy area.
witching hour,
There's
really.
a convenience machine. What do you call them?
We got kicked out of a few
Vending machines.
rest areas, not rest homes.
Yeah. Well, rest homes was the first thing that we tried to meet at. And they were like, this is a bad idea. Then we're like, we'll sing Christmas carols. They're like, it's the middle of summer.
Want to look your mythical best this fall? Well, grab our newest crew neck sweatshirts now available at mythical.com.